This is November with my Mustangs, part 2.
Wait for him to be fully domestic. He's gonna be so sweet. He already is sweet, but he's gonna be such a mellow dude. Probably one of my favorite first things to do with these guys is like the first time that you actually pick out their foot. Come on. You know. Of course I already cleaned it out. But it's filled with dirt again. And I only got 2 hands, so it's just cool because you can see all the different layers that come out. Like there's definitely sand in there, either from holding or being on the range, but they're just packed so full because he's never had them picked out before. And he got really wet, and I know he's not a curly, and I curry combed him out. His coat is just very interesting when it's wet. I don't know. Okay, first time I've tacked her up since the first time I tacked her up. So I guess this is the second time. And there's been a little bit of a break in between because we were working on some sound desensitizing above her, and I'm really not in too big of a rush. She settled out of it after the first time I put it on her, but I definitely could tell it made her a little bit nervous, and she's still a little nervous right now.
Pretty sure this is the boy's first time with the Sir Single on, and he did fantastic. So good that I was able to put the pillows on this same day as well.
I put her out here in hopes she would check out her paddock, but she is a giant foodie, so I might not even be here when she feels electric the first time.
Pixel graduated to the big girl paddock, so she is now up at the main barn, and she's going to learn what hot wire is today. I was surprised that she tested it 4 times, all different ways. One of the times she literally backed her butt into it, but yeah, she learned this was what hot wire was. This was the day. And then ever since then, she's been living up at the barn.
All right. You gonna figure it out? Girl, why'd you have to get shocked on your eyeball?
I did quite a bit of work with her, desensitizing her with the saddle, because even when she did wear it and seemed okay with it, you could tell even every couple steps where she would turn, it would bother her and kind of make her scared.
Right now, of like the concern, but she would like bolt. She tried to hold it together, and then she'd be like, "I gotta run." Good job. You so brave. This is your stuff. It's your stuff temporarily. It is nice because it is lighter weight than my black DMK saddle. I won't girth it up though, but I just like them to know that it could come on and off.
I had a lot of days where we would just tack up and lunge around, and I started to lunge her on the rope. That way I could help her kind of understand a little bit better and hopefully not have her get as much anxiety. And I made sure to go through the motions of walk, trot, and canter, because it's important that she understands to walk too, not just move forward and out, because I want to be able to desensitize her in motion eventually. And that means that she has to be able to do it not just at the faster gaits. It helps a little bit more with relaxation too, but you can definitely see a little bit of her worry. And I do have to keep pushing when she doesn't pick up the canter, just because that's kind of following through. Otherwise, I create a horse that's dull and lazy and not fully understanding the stick and how to be sensitive to it.
I know. So it's the day before Thanksgiving, and we're still having some anxiety with the saddle. She's much better when she starts moving around, less worried about it, but you can tell her ears still go back to it. It's mainly when we're leading with it on, right after, stay out. Right after it gets put on, it makes her kind of nervous. And then when she passes by something like the tarp, like putting that kind of in her blind spot at that
45-degree angle behind her makes her nervous too. So we're working first at the walk, and then we'll go up to the trot and the canter. Usually she's fine once she settles into it. Then we'll do some desensitizing with the saddle again, and that'll be it. Basically just gonna repeat this for a while and then spend time loving on her, just getting her more confident with it, because I'm not in a rush. I'm definitely enjoying the longer time frame because even on days when it's rainy, I can just kind of look at my horse in the pasture and be like, that's my Mustang, and not be all stressed that I'm missing a training day. The gelding also got his feet done. I just didn't get any video of it.
Her feet done. Hi. Those are decent sized. They look good now. Huh.